Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's doing well. Running a little bit behind today, so I'm still trying to catch up and get things together. So give me just a moment while I finish up. While I do that, I'm going to say hi to a couple people. Um, oh, it's going to put me into an ad. I don't want to be in an ad. I just want to see the video because I can't get my pop out chat to work. All right, little heart emoji gone. Heart emoji is gone. That's good. Makes me happy. Let's pop out chat and then I'll say hi to everybody. All right. I think I've got this set. Sorry for the delay this morning. Took Bifrost to an event this morning and all sorts of traffic was closed. All major highways and everything was closed. So I'm a little bit behind. Normally I like to be prepared a little bit more. I need to turn on. Does that add a little bit more light? It does. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go say hi to everybody. Sorry for the delay. So we have Me is in the house. Me, thank you for being a channel member. Eric is here. Again, thank you for your support and everything you do for that. AZ, good to see you. Got your email, haven't responded. I'll respond following this. Dan McCumber, Links 59. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. What's going on, Joe? How you doing, bud? Good to see you in the stream. Appreciate you being here. Victor Echo Coins is in the house. Jeff Davis. Jeff, thank you for being a channel member. Ringmaster Ray. Hey, hold on, Ray. I'll send you a link. Give me just a minute. Check your email. Where is it? Let me go ahead and send. Hey, just sent you an email. If you want to come up for a second, go ahead and come on up. Hey, what's going on, Strider? Good to see you. Nice to see you in. Kane Friday's in the house. John Shank is in the house. John Shank, good to see you. Thanks for being a channel member. Appreciate you. David G is here. Thanks, David, for being here. Appreciate it. Did I miss anybody? James Schultz is here. Hi, James Schultz. Good to see you. All right. So, as is the normal custom, I want to say hi to this man. What's going on, Eric? He's like, oh, I just
Hello,
ran
how are
for
you?
coffee.
Good morning,
like,
everybody.
He's like, don't talk to me mid coffee sip. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well, and you?
Dude, like I said, just man, this morning was chaos. I live at a junction in San Antonio. It's called I-10 and 1604,
I'm
and both
familiar with
aspects.
I-10.
Huh?
I'm familiar with I-10. That's not the only stretch of I-10 that can be a pain.
Oh no, no. I-10 is a very, 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 very long road. And hey, morning, Brown Sugar. Good to see you. But they got both highways closed. They're doing a major spaghettification of that intersection, and it's all shut down. So I was expecting to take Bifrost and be gone for, 45 minutes and, hour 15, hour and 30 minutes later, it's like, I hope I make it. So I was totally prepared to go live from my car, but fortunately I made it home. Hey, what's going on, Papa York, John Shank, Jack Gelman? Thank you guys for being channel members. I appreciate you guys. Very cool. So anyway, I'm running a little bit behind the gambit, but it's Sunday morning. It's supposed to be a lazy day, right?
It's a lazy day here. It's so cold. My heat ain't keeping up. It's set at 69, and it is 66. It was down to 58 this morning in the house. It got down to 39 last night, which is unheard of. All my plants are dead outside.
Oh yeah. Well, once you break that 40-degree mark with those tropicals, they're pretty much.
Yeah, I'm in zone 10B, so everything they won't die, but they're going to look like they're going to look terrible for the next 2 years. They were just coming back from 2 years ago too.
Well, yeah. So we had a major freeze, and we're just around San Antonio area. So the I have plumeria and other plants like that. I bring my plumeria in every year. I bring
Yeah,
them
my
inside, stick them in the garage.
it didn't get cold enough to kill the plumera. They just dropped all their leaves. The leaves will come back in a couple weeks.
Well, I do it because if it gets below, so I have some really nice tropical varieties,
Yeah,
and so if it gets below 40 degrees,
yeah,
the insides will turn jello soft and they'll die.
yeah. They that's why I say we're right at got to 39. That's close enough where they didn't do no damage. Like the bananas, my bananas made it just fine. So we
Those
didn't get any
bananas.
frost. That's the important thing. I've seen it be 42 and then there's frost, and
Yeah,
that's no
plants
good.
don't like frost.
Nope. Well, especially
And you know what's
plants that
funny
have no
is I have a
glycol.
green thumb.
Like I said, I'm in zone 10B, so pretty much they tell you you're never going to get frost.
Yeah, well, I get frosty every day.
Ain't that the truth?
You knew it was coming. No, but yeah. So I again I enjoy the plants and the tropical stuff, but last year or 2 years ago we had like 4 or 5 degrees. What's up, Iceman? And we had even hardy plants die.
Yeah.
And so they died, all the way down to ground level, and then the roots were still there. So now they're starting to come back up. So we had sheets and pillowcases and towels and everything wrapped around all the plants because it's like, let's not go through that again. Because I had 10 years of growth on some, um, oh man, I can't think, acanthostraeas, and they dived all the way back to the ground. So, but hey, what's going on, Begotten? What's going on, Yoxnaf? Good to see you guys. Appreciate you coming in. So everybody's like, what the heck is the talking about Frosty and plants? And you never know what we're going to talk about when you come in
That's
here.
right.
Yeah, this is why Sunday is called Chit Chat and not Numismatic Nexus.
Yeah, I have 2 patches of bananas in my yard, Joe.
What variety are they? Do they bear fruit?
Yes. Matter of fact, I just got the best hands that I've ever gotten, and I grow Namwa, which is a Thai banana, and I
Sounds tight.
grow uh, the little finger bananas that are about the size of your middle finger. Got to eat like 4 or 5 of them. They're really good, and they
And
grow good here.
that's one thing I miss about being in Hawaii and stuff like that is that Philippines, Thailand, Singapore, all that kind of stuff. The flavor of those bananas is unreal.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
the bananas you buy in the store don't taste anything like the bananas you get out of your yard.
no.
Like pineapples are the same way. Same with mangoes and papayas.
Yeah,
Something
the
when they
bananas you
like,
get from the store are more like sweet, non-bitter plantains.
yeah, sweet green bananas because they're
Yeah,
green when they pick them,
yeah.
and when they start getting color on the plant, that's when I pick them. When like the first 10 bananas start turning yellow, then into 2 days, and every banana is yellow.
Well, and that's one of the things that it's one of those things that it's hard to it's hard to explain some of the flavors of bananas because people have only seen Chiquita banana,
Right, which is
right?
Cavendish.
Which is okay. They're not great. But some of those little ones, I had a banana that tastes like bubble gum one time. It's
Those
crazy.
blue Javas, and when neighbor grows them, they're called blue Javas. They actually taste like vanilla ice cream.
Oh yeah, there's some that are. It's just insane. Some of the
They say
items.
they're blue. They don't turn blue. That's just to sell them to you. But the bananas are really good. The flavor is correct.
What's going on, 75 in pennies? Good to see you. How many can one plant grow? Joe wants to know.
I know my racks are usually 25 pounds or so, because I don't take very good care of them. I need to fertilize more often, and I need to make sure they get enough water. But like the neighbor, he really takes care of his, and he gets racks that are 90 pounds, basically enough to stock a store shelf for a day.
That's a pretty hefty bear for just a couple of people.
Oh yeah, we got
That's cool.
bananas in the freezer, and when they come in, we're doing banana smoothies and everything else, muffins and cakes, and all you can't eat them fast enough.
That's one problem about having so it's both good and bad to have things like fruit tree. Trouble's here.
Permission to come aboard.
Permission granted. Permission to
Good
cross
morning,
the
Ray.
game link. What's going on, bud?
Big head anymore.
No, YouTube has made your head swell.
On a high note, my son just got home from the service from Gaza.
Awesome.
Wow.
He
Me
was on-
says permission denied.
Yeah, they don't wear the suit bowls anymore.
they
Cease and
do.
desist.
What's
But it's
that?
only there's only like one time they use it. I think it's when they come into port.
Oh wow.
They wear their blacks and with
They're
that
blacks.
Well,
There's a
they wear blacks
non-sailor
in the
for ya.
wintertime and whites in the summertime.
There's a non-sailor for you.
You know, I'm not a sailor. My son is.
They're called blues, dude.
No, that's different. That's a dress uniform. The blues
No,
are,
your
right?
blues. It's not blacks.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
but
they look black to me.
Yeah, they look black, but they're actually called the blue.
They're blues.
Okay. But
Don't argue with Navy boys.
I'm not going to. Like I
You know
said,
what? The blues were the dungarees.
yeah, these are darker than the original
Or the
dungarees
black-
that
or
you
the-
used to see.
Yeah, the jean things.
But yeah, he got back. He was overwhelmed, and they got 4 weeks of liberty because they overshot their deployment by 6 months. And then he's taken 4 weeks to go visit family and stuff. So he's got 8 weeks off.
I think these are
So
called-
how was his deployment? What did he
Well, it was great until they sent him over when Israel, because he went over as soon as Israel. He's on the Gerald Ford.
See, there's the antiques.
it's good to see, Ray. That's good to see. Mine I don't have any of mine
I
anymore.
don't have the pants anymore, but I do have the shirt. You know, I've got the top. I've got my neckerchief and my hat. That's about all I have left of it.
See, when I went to enlist in the Navy, they told me to enlist in the Coast Guard because I was too tall.
Well, they wanted that because if the ship was ever to sink, you could just walk ashore.
Right. And I did join the Coast Guard, and then I got my wife pregnant, and they basically said, we don't want anybody with kids going into basic. So you don't have to come.
That was
Well,
back when they didn't need people to join because people did it voluntarily.
That would have
and
been 1982 or 83.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they weren't desperate like they are sometimes. Grab my glasses.
Yeah, too much fun. I'll tell you what, there's a couple things in life that I would never change, and joining the Navy was one of them.
Yeah,
I
you know-
loved my time at sea. I really enjoyed what I did. Now, not every ounce of it was a joy. There were some rough days and rough weeks and rough months, but I really did. There's something, and if you've been on a sub or you've been on a ship, subs are a little bit different because once they submerge, they're steady as a rock. They don't waver unless the pilot has them waver. But on a ship, I have never slept so well in my life as nice mellow seas, laying there and berthing.
Yeah, I don't know. My son, when he joined, he couldn't wait for the 3 years to end. And after 2 years, all of a sudden he rejoined. And now he's 14 years in. He don't want to come out, and he's got a great career. He gets offers from Sikorsky and all sorts, Boeing, to come work for them,
yeah.
and he doesn't go. Says he's going to get his 20 years in, and then he'll go.
That's a smart way of doing it. Very
Yeah.
smart. I mean, yeah, if he's already got 14 in, 6 more years is nothing.
14 in, and he just, I don't think it was May, just became chief. So he's doing good.
Congratulations to your son.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the great thing about it is once you get past your first really 4 years or first couple of years, you start settling in, you start getting, you know what you're doing more and more, and it becomes more enjoyable. The higher, especially the more money you're making, and your rank, uh, it doesn't feel like just a grind anymore. You feel like you have a career.
Yeah. He did work on the SH-60 for the first 8 years. Now he does non-destructive inspections. And he does, basically it's all aircraft parts. He x-rays them and CAT scans them and stuff like that.
That's cool. We need good technicians because those equipments, those machines save lives.
Yeah. Well, he even said, he goes, if he got out, he probably could go into radiology in the medical field instead of doing radiology in the aircraft field.
You'd be surprised what they cross transfer to the civilian sector.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of jobs, and there's actually when he gets ready to get out, there'll be a debrief that he's able to go to, and he'll actually be able to list all of the jobs he's done. So what he needs to start doing is, if he hasn't done it already, start cataloging all of the things that he's done while in service.
Yeah.
And start doing cross rating to how it works in the civilian sector, so that if he's going to go to college and get an additional degree or whatnot, you can get credit for time in military service in certain fields because it's practical experience.
Right.
So there's some of that stuff he can document and put that in, and he can get credit, do all sorts of really cool stuff.
He says he believes he's going to be working for Sikorsky just because he's got the SH-60 airframe experience plus the inspection experience. And every time his enlistment comes up, they're courting him, like send a person right out to talk to him.
Wow.
Right.
So
John Shank says my brother-in-law repairs medical equipment, makes about $250,000 a year. Yeah, again, if you're a really good solid technician, you can do really well. It's really cool. And EMR asked a question real quick I want to address. Have you guys seen slow ups in shipping? Absolutely. Yeah, because you've got significant weather patterns. You've got delays. There have been flight delays and things of that nature. So yeah, you're definitely going to be seeing slow ups.
This Christmas holiday was the worst for all three of the shipping by far. We had lost packages, damaged packages. It was terrible. I can't even blame the USPS because the others were actually worse than they were.
Well, yeah, and it's to be expected. I mean, number one, you're following 2 major storm events or cold weather events following a major holiday. When logistics get backed up, it doesn't just solve itself. It takes a little bit of time. So we're experiencing some additional after effects. But yeah, definitely shipping is, and I don't ship much, but being able to receive packages, it's definitely slower. And most people are pretty good with that. Some people are impatient. Doesn't matter if you send it overnight. Some people ain't going to get it fast enough.
Right.
But yeah, for the most part, it's pretty good. What's going on, Spray Can? Good to see you, bud. So what's going on with you, Ray? So you want to show everybody your new goodie?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
and I think Paula didn't catch my sarcasm yesterday, by the way.
She caught it. You got to give her credit.
No. She was like, so he sent me a picture of it's an 1885 Liberty Head nickel.
Yep.
And I was like, barber?
Well,
I was just messing with Ray, and she was like, Barber, try Liberty. And I'm like, I know. I was just
It
jacking with
technically is
Ray.
a barber designed coin.
Yeah,
So,
well, but the thing is that you had been talking about this book for a while and that you're going to get
yeah.
this coin and this is going to finish your book. And so I just wanted to mess with you. So I just was giving him a hard time. Big Apple. What's up, brother? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you coming in.
So we added this last night.
Lots of goodies.
Hard to see with the camera because it is a dark coin, but yeah. So the finally got the one of the key dates to go and finish out the album. It's dark, but it's got good detail still. There we go.
Yeah, it's a good looking coin.
Yeah.
Man, there's nothing like filling a book, man. That is cool. Hey, Aunt Laura, how are you doing? Did you see the video? If you didn't, go check out the video that I dropped on Saturday for the premiere train. It was a call out. I did a call out on the Apollo 13 and the imagery and stuff that you sent me. So if you haven't seen that, go about halfway through the video and check that out because I really appreciate that a ton. That was awesome. So thank you so much for sending that.
Yeah, you can still see a little bit of Liberty in her headband too. It's still got, good eye detail, ear, hair. So it's not a bad coin at all.
So that's a good point, EMR. So explain why that particular coin is significant. A
Why
lot of
that
people don't know about
for
barber
a
nickels.
nickel?
Are you
This is
talking about this particular coin, Eric, or are you talking the difference between barber and liberty? What are you referencing?
It's at 1.6 million, huh?
Yep.
It's a baby. Key date.
So is your 86. It's right around 3 million. The rarest of them all is the 12S, 238,000.
That's not true. There's a rarer one.
Well, yes, if you have a
Yes.
13. But then you
I,
get
I
a
love that story too. There's a good story about the one supposedly the truck crashed or something and one of them's missing. And I don't know.
well, maybe
So
Henny just made a couple more of those 13s.
Well, there was 6 of them, right? And there's 5 of them known. They know the location.
that's correct.
Yeah, and the 6th one supposedly was in this big accident somewhere and spilled out on the road, and they never found it.
Well, tell me where, and I got my metal detector.
Oh, there's been people I can find out. It's a common knowledge, but I've heard that people have went over and over and over that they actually think that it's still sitting somewhere, that somebody picked it up and saw it and just said, "Oh, we never found it." I think there was an insurance claim made.
Or it was still lost inside the car that had the accident,
Yep.
wedged in some of the metal somewhere, and sent to a junkyard, got smashed to pieces, and reprocessed.
What's up, Miss Coin Crew?
Angel,
How are you doing today?
Hello.
Good to see you, squirrely lady. And they are
Squirrels,
preparing for
squirrels,
their show here
squirrels
in
on parade.
hour and a half, 2 hours. They have some goodies coming up on their auction today as well. I'm looking for something specific.
Ah,
What
gotcha.
are you looking for?
Well,
I'm looking for. Say again.
he told you you'd have to kill you.
Yeah, yeah. I'll email you. I don't want people shill bidding me. Like, Frosty wants this one.
Oh, let's jack
Yeah.
that up.
So that
I'll be
means you
bidding
have
something.
to bid on a bunch of stuff now, so they don't know what item you're bidding on.
Miss Ida, how are you doing, Miss Ida? Good to see
Good
you.
morning, Ida.
Hi, Ida.
You know what, Miss Ida? I'm going to send you just a sec. I'm going to send you an email real quick.
Linky the linky, clinky the linky.
If you want to, click on this link, come on up and give everybody an update on St. Jude. If you don't want to do it, I can go ahead and do so. You should have
Hey,
that link.
Jude.
Just because we're going to be specifically, we're at that point to where we need to start pushing this and letting people know. What's going on? How you doing? Malcolm is in the house. Kevin Rose is in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Kevin, thanks for being a channel member. I appreciate you. Let's see, have I missed anybody as they're coming in? I think. She says, I'm fresh and clean, just got out of the shower. Well, that's good to know, Miss Going Crew. But you need to scrub the things between your ears, that dirty mind.
Well, it was that time of the year
Was that time of the year? What do you mean?
for her to take a shower.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, look who's here. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
Ida.
Ida.
How are you?
Uh-oh. I got something else on. Let me see. Okay. Is that better?
Jack says his hot water is frozen.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Uh-oh, I can't see my chat. Where's my chat?
Uh-oh, Ida's pushing buttons.
Oh, man. My chat is gone. Hang
Did you hit
on.
the little button down in the bottom right-hand corner?
Yeah, it's nothing. I mean, it just says private chat. Oh, there it is. I got it. I was on private chat. Okay, here we go. Good morning. Listen to this. We have now completed 3 50-ounce silver boxes for St. Jude's. They are complete.
Wow.
We are working on number 4. How is that for cool?
That's
Plus,
really
we
cool.
have a gold box. The gold box is getting more and more stuff in it slowly, but it's getting there. And it's going to be so cool. I am so excited about it. 275 items so far. And I got to tell you,
I just put in
don't
that
know.
list of items, so that's there.
Yeah, I don't think it's completely updated yet because I log them and do all this stuff and send it to Amanda, and and take pictures, send it to Amanda, and she crops them and does the slideshow and everything. So it's probably not complete yet, but you can see we have a ton of stuff in there.
Yeah, right
It
now
is
it's sitting
so
at 227 items.
No. We've got something like 275 so far.
No, I'm just saying that's what's in the spreadsheet.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's not totally updated. And that doesn't include the bin items that we're going to have.
Very
it's
cool.
going to be astronomical. I think we're probably going to have to run a little more than what we did last year for it time-wise, because I don't think we're going to get it all in.
So, hey, Ray and Eric,
Yeah.
are your singing voices ready?
Sure.
What's
You ready?
singing voice?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ida.
Birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Ida.
Happy birthday to
you.
you.
Well,
All
thank
right,
you very
happy
much,
birthday, Ida.
guys. But the whole month's been my birthday.
That's right. So we'll sing it again tomorrow.
Is just.
I'll be
That's
here.
right. That's right.
Today's just the official day.
Yes, this is the official day. Yeah, but anyway, I gotta tell you guys, a bird just flew into my window.
Is that what
They're
that sound
cold.
was?
Yeah,
They're like, it's hot in that house. Let's go.
yeah, no kidding.
Well, maybe
Anyway.
it was a goose or a duck, and then you got dinner made.
No, this was just a little bird. It would have broke the window if it'd been one of our geese out there.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, I
cow,
heard
those
that
things are
too. I figured she
huge.
just dropped something on her desk.
Well, like a boulder.
You thought it was the boulder, didn't you?
Like, oh, it's time for trivia.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's time to get out there and get you guys to make some videos and promote that St. Jude's, because we need to get people out there that know about it. And, you know, whether they donate or not, we just want them to know about it.
So on that note, I want to give
Yes.
somebody, I want to offer some people something. If you want to make a short and you don't know how to, if that's something that you're interested in doing, then I got a little bit of a lag going on right now. Let me turn that camera off until this lag resolves. If that is something that you're interested in doing, then I want you to kind of like say something in chat. Let me know, because what I'll do is I'll do a small little live stream, and me gifted 5 memberships. Say thanks, bud. Rockzilla AZ, Kane Friday, James Schultz. I'll pick those up. So make sure you say thanks to me. That's awesome, bud. But if you're interested in learning how to make a YouTube short, now I'm talking about just basic, nice, easy, quick video editing in standard tools that you have based off of your Windows or your Macintosh. If you're interested in doing that, then let me know, and I'll go ahead and do a very small kind of walkthrough about, you know, recording something on your phone, how to get it to where you can download it to your computer, do a quick little walkthrough, something that you can do so that you can make a video. So if you want to do something for St. Jude and you want to do this particular thing, please let me know, and I'll make sure that I do that training for everybody.
Hey, Frostbite, why don't you just do a video on it? You know, just for everybody, how to do shorts.
So doing a video is good, but the problem with doing a video when you're teaching is you get no feedback. So if a process is missed or a piece is missed, because I do it all the time, people can't ask, how did you get there? So I would rather have kind of an interactive live so that I can watch. And if somebody says, hold on, wait just a second, slow down, you're going too fast, then I can kind of step back and say, okay, what part was missed, so on and so forth. But
Morning, Paula.
yeah, I'll make it live to everybody. It'll be that way. Hey, I sent you the link to your email.
It looks like the She Shop, doesn't it? All the people in here.
All your regulars.
Yeah. The official date of the auction is March the 16th at 11 a.m. Central Time. Now,
right,
I
I've
will
been bringing it
probably
up.
get there earlier. What?
Yeah, I've been bringing it up when I do reveals on copper coins. I just want to know the date so I could actually say the date.
Yes.
Okay, Ida,
That
here we
looks
go.
like Paula.
Good
I
morning.
know.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, Ida, now
Paula,
are you ready?
I really like your other avatar better.
Which one?
The one that has all 3 of us in there.
Oh, I know. I need to download it onto this computer. I don't have it on this computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, now I'm ready. What am I ready for?
Look at my background.
Oh,
Shop.
yeah, you are in the She Shop, aren't you?
There we go. We're all set.
I'm not going to show y'all my background because I haven't even showered this morning.
Well, that's
I'm
all
still
right.
in my jammies.
Yeah, Miss Quinkrew took a shower today. It's first time this year.
Oh gosh.
Well,
Good
I
morning,
haven't made
everybody.
it that far. I've been lazy this morning, and it's 9 o'clock, and I've been up since 4.
It's only 7.
10.
Oh, it depends on where you're at, honey. Hey, did you read my last Facebook message to you, Paula?
Probably not.
Oh, well, it's kind of long, but it's really
Hang
fun.
on. Hang on. No, I think I did. I read it this morning about Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they actually make flip-flops with high heels. Did you know that?
Yeah, but she said she couldn't probably walk in those, so she needed something really stable.
Yeah. She does.
Yeah,
So
I
I
would-
think,
high heel flip flops.
yeah,
You're
they
just
were
That's what I
just-
was just about to say.
You're
I don't-
just asking to break something.
Well, putting Amanda in any kind of elevated shoe is asking for her to break something, I think.
Yeah.
What is that, Eric?
That is a Batdorf roll of 43p Lincoln cents.
Yeah, it is.
Is that going to be a reveal today?
That is at 5 o'clock tonight. I've been waiting for
Sounds
this
like
for
a party.
a long time.
And then it's
I'm
going
not
to be
in that
looking,
role.
and then right in the middle, it'll be a copper one.
Well,
Yeah, right.
you never know, but I doubt it.
hey, you want to compare the ones you have with the ones I have?
Yeah, because Ida apparently has a 43 copper. She's dead
No,
set.
she
Oh,
doesn't.
yes. Polly, you
So
know
do
darn
I.
well I
I
do.
have one too. I have one too. I found it in a roll.
I bought
It says
some copper
19
spray paint.
It just doesn't quite have the 3 on there. It's just 194. Duh.
Yeah,
You
she
know.
just wants it to be 3.
But I have a whole bunch of them 43s.
Yeah.
Only one that's copper though.
I got a guest from Ukraine that has come in. Been watching you from Tiger Stacker.
Oh wow!
Thank you. You have a great channel. Outstanding. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you coming in. Man, we got some. We got my. I was about to say Mongolia. We got Malaysia represented here. We got Ukraine represented. Canada, Mexico, U.S.
You're
we got-
worldwide
Britain.
In
That's
Texas.
absolutely awesome.
in Texas, the country of Texas.
In
You ready?
Texas.
You
The
got
country of
And
Texas.
Tejas.
we got us two from the country of Texas.
That's right.
Three.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
3 up
well,
there.
you
Well, yeah, you.
Oh,
Oh, you see how he
I just want to
dismissed me?
offer an apology this morning to any of you Green Bay Packer fans. I'm sorry. Not
That's
sorry.
sad.
Sorry.
Oh, they were
Not
lucky to make it
sorry.
that far. They were
That
She's
was
lucky.
a
not
good
sorry.
game.
She's not. She's
That was an awful game.
No, it was a
awful.
good game. It kept me on the edge of my
It
seat.
should not have kept you on the edge of your seat. That's what I'm saying.
so who was playing? Green Bay and who?
49ers. Come on now.
Green Bay
Bang
should have
bang
won
Niner
that game.
gang.
I don't watch
Green Bay.
regular TV, so I don't ever see football games. I've
Bang,
been
bang,
so out of touch
Niner
from football for years.
Green Bay lost more than the Niners won.
They went negative, huh?
At the end, yeah. At the end.
Yeah,
At least
but it's
it
okay.
wasn't a
It'll still be a fun game.
But I will say that's what happens when you go weeks without a game.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Agreed.
a plus to having,
Yeah.
you know, a bye and everything, but then there's also a negative, and that's it.
Dub.
It's
Keeping
tough.
your rhythm. You got your
Yeah.
rhythm.
Yeah.
Dub Bears. John Shanks is a Bears fan, so I apologize.
I'm not making any, Josh, that's a bold prediction right there. I'm not making any prediction, even though I like lifetime 49er fan. I'm not making any predictions. I know better.
I'm rooting for the Bills.
I was a
Yeah.
Peyton Manning
Go
fan. And I
Bears.
don't have anybody to root for.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Bills.
See, I'm lucky today. Both my home teams are playing each other, so no matter who wins, I win.
There you
What
go.
was the game that it was so off, so uneven? I forgot.
There's been a few of them, but the 85 Bears beat up pretty bad, 63-3 or something like that. There's been a few of those that have been
It was-
pretty,
Like refrigerator
few.
Perry
yeah.
when they went to Super Bowl and all
I'm
that
th-
stuff.
I,
Oh
I
my
don't know why I
gosh,
was
what was
thinking
that?
it was a Dallas game.
What was that dance they did?
The Icky Shuffle.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Shuffle, yeah.
That's so funny. Yes.
Yeah. William Refrigerator Perry, all of his
Yep.
415 pounds.
Ah,
Scored a touchdown.
hysterical. Hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh my
I felt bad for the
goodness.
people that he fell on, man.
Oh yeah. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Mhm.
That was back when they were allowed to play football.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, I'm going to
Before
try
the
to show
Pansy
you
League.
something.
Now
Okay.
it's going to get to the point where
Real
it's just
quick.
touch or flag football. Because they're not allowed to touch each other.
Well, they're gonna
anymore.
put the quarterback in one of those big bubbles and just let him roll around, hamster ball, and let him roll
Yeah.
around the field.
You ever put those big giant balloons on it like that, like they do in Japan?
Yes. Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
at least it's
Frostbite.
improved. It's improved since post Civil War, where when they played football, because it was to help the academy, pull out some of the testosterone from the men after war happened, and it was normal for about 6 players to get killed a year in college.
Wow.
See, there you
Okay.
go. And now they're worried about inappropriate touching in football.
Yeah.
And excessive celebration. Come
Right.
on. What is that?
Yeah.
You're gonna hurt
Like
somebody's
that's-
feelings.
You're gonna hurt-
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. You can't do the
Can you
dance.
see him, Paul?
What is this, Ida?
I can. Is that my
Hummingbirds.
friends out there?
With your babies.
Aw.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
Those are my friends.
See, I don't know what this is.
Aw.
See the babies.
I didn't even get to see them last year. So sad.
Okay, now put me
So
back
is that
down.
pets or is that future dinner?
No, those are mules. They're
Oh, it
mules.
looks like cows from here.
No, she has those too, but they're out further. Those are mules. Those are my.
I was looking at the hummingbird.
That's that ring thimble.
That's a ring thimble
That's
right
that
there.
ring thimble that you were talking about, Paula.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Glover.
Yep, that's what you were talking about the other day.
yeah.
And I found quite a few thimbles, but they're all
Good
aluminum.
morning,
This one,
Chief. What's going on, bud?
different composition.
What are you looking for?
So cool.
What are you looking for in thimbles?
Well, see,
No,
the name. This is one I dug at the old air base, Ghost Town.
Oh, you were just. Oh, okay. I thought you were looking for
Yeah,
one.
I found it with my metal detector, and it was different. At first, I thought it was a ring, and definitely it is a ring, but it's a ring thimble.
Yeah.
What they're called.
Yep.
And it's definitely got some weight to it. It's not silver that I know of, or it's been marked sterling, but I have yet to
No,
find
it's
a
probably
sterling
not.
thimble yet.
I bet I have one. I have all kinds.
I bet you have bunches of those.
I do. I have leather ones. I have plastic ones. I have porcelain. I have a tons.
Are you a thimble collector too?
Not really. I just have a bunch.
Just from association with your profession?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
and people say, "Oh, look, I found you a thimble." You know.
My wife,
Oh,
she
because I
collects
said-
anything to do with sewing and quilting, and I shouldn't judge, but yeah, scissors,
Well, you know, Mike,
everything else.
No, what? No, wait. What's wrong with collecting?
Nothing.
sewing
That's why I say I'm
equipment?
not judging, but I only collect a few things. She seems to off branch into all sorts of things. That's why I say I shouldn't be judging her because I'm a hoarder too.
Yeah, she should see my she shop.
But she loves
Yeah.
it. When I showed her that video,
What's
she
up,
always sees
Chief?
the thread behind your
Good
shoulder
morning.
Hey, Chief.
Yeah.
and always goes, "Oh man, I'd love to have all that."
We
And I
got,
said, "You probably do. It's just all in boxes in a closet."
we got a Sunday morning she shop going on here.
yeah, you like the background? I couldn't resist. So, hey, Eric, did you know that Mike Tyson is an icon? So you might call him a thimble too.
Nice.
A thimble. He's a sex symbol.
Get a thimble.
Effect thimble.
Hey, Chief.
Good morning, Ida, and happy birthday, Ida.
Well, thank you. Thank you. This
So
whole
what
month's
is on
my
your
birthday,
plans
you know.
for today, Miss Ida? What are you and David doing?
We're not doing anything today. I'm going to finish laundry. I'm going to work on St. Jude's and then clean my coin room. And then after next week, after this coming week, we're going to go spend the night at the casino, I think. For
Fun
my
I was going to
stuff.
say, you're not going out to dinner. You're not going out to lunch. Nothing. Today's your actual birthday.
Heck no.
She's
But you can
a
bet
whole
one
month
thing.
is her birthday.
I will make it up when I head to the casino.
I have no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Does anybody really celebrate their birthday on unless it falls on the weekend? Like, I don't celebrate my
Absolutely.
birthday or my kids' birthdays or my grandkids' birthdays unless we only celebrate the actual day if it falls on the weekend. If it doesn't fall on the weekend, we celebrate it on the weekend anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's
Like
okay. It
Denise
doesn't
and I will
matter.
go out to dinner maybe or something like that if it's one of our birthdays, the two of us. But other than that, you're right. We kind of wait till the weekend and get everybody together.
Yeah, mine falls on a Monday, and I can pretty much guarantee I won't be doing anything on Monday.
I don't even know what mine falls on anymore. I don't care. I know I want it to fall on sometime in June when I'm in Texas, but it's not in June. It's in August. So I'm screwed.
Hi, Amanda. Amanda, you
We
want to
can
come
move
up and
it
hang
this
out and
year.
visit for a
Amanda.
while?
There's Amanda.
We
I
can
know
move
this
it
is
this
Mike.
year.
This
Okay,
is my
let's move
Medicare
it.
year.
June.
I don't want no more birthdays after this year. It's my Medicare year this year. The year I pick up Medicare.
Oh my gosh.
No more freaking birthdays.
Poor baby. Hi, Amanda. Amanda, I sent you a message this morning. I'm trying to get all this stuff figured out. What
Hey,
is all
Mickey, how you doing
that?
today?
So this is all metal detecting. Folks.
Oh, Ray, guess what?
What?
Guess what I did?
What did you do?
All by myself. I put a new battery in my laptop. I put a new
I
battery in my
heard.
laptop.
That is awesome.
And it's not one of those like push button and it pops out. I had to take the bottom off of my computer.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is
By the
awesome.
way, how about that game last night?
Oh, how about that game last night, Chief? Yes. Bang, bang,
Oh.
Niner gang.
It looked like Green Bay until they threw that interception. It looked like Green Bay was going to come back.
I
And
lost.
then that interception, I went, oh, okay, it's over now.
I lost years off my life last night.
That was a good game. Good game.
You know, I had to get, of course, it's blacked out here. It was blacked out here. So I had to go to Cody to get the game on for David. And he said, hey, get the game on if you can. So I got it on. We're watching it. I look over there and he is sound to sleep.
Of
He
course
woke up
he
1
is.
minute 1 minute before the game was over. With the
Oh
score.
man.
So what other matchups we got going on? We got the Bills and who today?
Lions and I don't know who's playing.
Tigers and Bears.
Yeah, we got
Kansas
the
City
Lions
Chiefs.
and Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Lions and
And the
Tampa
Bills
Bay.
and,
On the AFC side, we got the Bills.
Kansas City plays, don't they?
Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
There's no.
Okay.
I want the Bills to win.
I want Kansas City to win.
A little way to it.
See you later, Strider. Have a good day, bud.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
No, that'll put big-headed Mahone,
Okay, bye me.
large-headed Mahone, too close to winning another Super Bowl. So I think they should get kicked out before the AFC Championship.
Well,
Otherwise,
somebody
we
you're
could-
thinking.
Yeah, we'll have to hear his mom complain for a week why they didn't win.
Otherwise, we'll listen to him for another year of those commercials he does on. What the heck commercial is that he does?
You
Is
don't
anybody
pay
else
them.
getting ads?
No.
Okay, you shouldn't be getting ads. So
No, me's just complaining that we're talking about football.
no. Roxzilla says, "Why am I getting cannabis ads every 30 minutes?"
Oh,
Like a
I don't
personal
know.
thing.
Uh-oh.
You guys are getting ads? I don't normally monetize. I'm not sure why. I don't normally monetize the live streams. That's weird. I wonder.
Well,
if
you can
something-
still monetize your live stream. You can turn your
You can
settings
turn
off.
the
if
ads
it-
off where they only get them
Yeah.
on replay.
Huh.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
turn. You can
I don't-
switch your settings.
When I set it up through StreamYard, it doesn't turn it on. So I wonder if it's because I set it up through. Well, I did both because I went in and edited it, and I wonder if that's why it came on. I'll make sure I don't set that up anymore because I don't.
Yeah, you
like,
just have to go into your studio and switch that. That's all.
Yeah, sorry about that. I tried to.
If any of our
tried to remove
mechanics know
those.
what these are.
I can't
Say that
see,
again.
Any of our mechanics know what these are.
I can't see the picture hardly.
They're clips, handles.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out specifically what.
That looks like like a hinge.
Ford.
I can't see what it
That's a
says.
contact for points, isn't it?
It looks
Okay.
it looks
Wait.
like
Oh,
those
Ford.
those
It
look
said
like
Ford.
screwdriver heads.
And these
Yeah.
are valve stem covers for a Model T.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it
nice.
said
So
Ford
these are
on it.
All parts for Model Ts.
Don't ask me. I know nothing about cars.
Model
Nothing.
Ts were a little bit before my time.
Yeah.
I just had to spend a buttload of money on an oil change and windshield wipers and a new K&N cold air intake air filter. Well, I guess
So why
it's
would
not
you
really.
put a
I guess.
K&N cold air intake filter on it.
Huh?
Why did you pay for an extra special?
Because
intake?
I screwed it up when I cleaned it the last time.
Oh,
Because
you
I
had
have
a K&N.
I have
All
a
right.
Flowmaster. I have a cold air intake.
Right. So
Yeah.
what kind of car you got?
A Toyota Tacoma.
Oh,
Tacoma.
Yeah, I got a pre. I
K&N
got a
air
pre.
filter on all my vehicles. I didn't put one on this one, but I was just wondering why you would buy one in the first place.
No, I got a pre-oiled one, but no, the last one when I took it off to clean it and oil it, I screwed it up. I ran the water through the wrong direction. And
my question is why did you get one in the first place, or did it come with the vehicle when you bought it?
no, it did not. The person so technically I bought the truck brand new. Someone had bought it. They took it, they put a Flowmaster exhaust system on it, they put a lift on it, they did all kinds of things to it. And then they returned it because they needed an 8-cylinder. And it's only a 4. So they changed their mind. They didn't want because they needed something to haul a motorhome thing or a trailer.
Wheel trailer or something?
Yeah, and so they traded it right back in after they put all that stuff on it. So I benefited from that. They put all that stuff. So they put a cold air intake and all of that on it. Yeah, and I screwed up the air filter. Because there's a special way you have to clean it.
That's
and you have to oil it. And I put the water through the wrong side.
Yeah.
Oops.
You need some bubble gum?
Oh, that's cool.
Wrigley bubble gum.
You should just
Lip
get your
liquor.
son to do it.
That's a lip balm. That's not bubble gum. That's lip balm.
Yeah.
Bubble gum.
A bubble gum flavor.
Bubblegum flavored. Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah.
lip balm. There you go. Yeah, lip balm. You're right.
That's so cool. I used to use that.
Found that. I found all kinds of neat.
That's really cool.
Exonumia stuff to you name it.
You dropped it out of your pocket.
What did
Paula,
you
and
say,
already
Ida?
found it.
I said you should get your son to do all that stuff on your car,
Yeah, right.
like I do
Yeah.
David.
He's busy, and I like doing little things that I can do on it, but yeah.
If I
and those
told
windshield-
David I was taking an air something off my car, he would be panicked.
Oh, this is super easy.
Yeah, it's just
Just a
basically
screwdriver.
pulling the clamp off and putting it back on.
Exactly. Yeah,
Well,
super easy.
He's afraid. He's afraid for me to even check the oil. I think.
But I know how to
It's
wash
just a
it and
button,
oil it
right?
now. Yeah.
Hey, Paul, I got a question for you.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts about the minting of Kennedys? Do you think that it's because I was just reading something that said that in 2023, 58 million were minted, and
Hmm.
it was the highest since 1983.
Okay.
Nobody uses them.
Well, they had to. They weren't NIFC this year.
No, they are
actually
not.
made them for circulation. That's
They
why
haven't
they're.
been an NIFC since 2017. 'Cause they,
So they're going to start adding them
production.
into.
Oh, there was people that were getting full boxes of them. 2022
Oh, yeah.
also. Yeah.
Yeah, 23s, 22s.
The
21s.
thing is the mint pays it so much money to make those dyes and stuff that they're going to get the money out of them. So they're just going to mint the crap out of the coins until the dyes wear out. I mean, they're just going to do that.
It
And
makes sense. I mean, think about it, makes sense. Can't go spending all that money on them dyes.
and I don't know what the lifespan is on a circulating Kennedy half dollar.
Oh,
So
I bet
perhaps they just mint them according to what they expect the old ones to be like to wear out. I don't know. But
Yeah, I'll bet
does that make sense? Like,
it's long. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's long for a quarter, and it's got to
Yeah.
be even longer for a half dollar because it's bigger.
right. Yeah, I don't know. Listen, don't try to make sense out of anything the mint does anymore. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. And a lot of it is based on legislation and yada yada yada. So whatever. I don't know. Perhaps they're trying to discourage coin roll hunters, half dollar hunters. I don't know.
Well, I
'Cause they're
know my
getting-
neighbor. I get boxes of pennies for because I try to get new boxes,
Nice.
and
I did see that, Joe.
she said that half dollars will be almost impossible to get at a lot of banks this year because a lot of them are going to a corporate coin ordering.
Oh, casinos and stuff, huh?
Basically, like Chase Bank
Yeah.
and Regions Bank, and there was another one. She said that the main office is going to be ordering your change.
Mhm.
So a customer is not going to be say, "Hey, I want you to order me 6 boxes of half dollars next week." They're going to say this bank goes through, 50 boxes of half dollars a year, so we're going to send them one a week.
Gotcha. Josh, that's not true. And lots of casinos still use half dollars to give you back on blackjack tables and stuff. They do. Yep.
So, and she said, like pennies and nickels and dimes, people don't really hoard them. They hoard pennies, but there's so many of them that it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And, but she said that the half dollars and quarters could be an issue.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I honestly don't know why the mintage is going up on them and
Oh, it's because
why
everybody's
they've
trying
decided
to
to
search
start.
for silver.
What? Oh, yeah.
Some of these streams are doing 10 boxes a week.
Yeah.
Oh, if not more. Mad goes through more than that, and so does Copper Owl. Or not? Yeah, Copper Owl. He
Copper Owl
does the
goes
same
through
thing.
some. I don't know how many, but
He
yeah,
goes through boxes of them too.
a lot of them. And I think I heard it on a stream too, that they were saying that their chase manager at one that I passed through had said that that half dollars might be questionable coming up after February.
As
So
far
in
as
other words, the U.S. has made all of these, but they don't want the banks don't want to hand it out to anybody.
Well, like my credit union, they won't. I can't go in there and say I want a box of pennies
yeah, I have the same issue.
because she says we do that as a convenience. We're not a bank, and she says we pay $32 for a $25 box of pennies
Woo!
because they got to pay
Yeah.
rolling fees, delivery fees, all that. So all these banks, when they get these half dollars, they're probably paying $530 something for that box of half dollars,
Yeah.
and they're just giving it to you as a convenience.
Yeah, because I get 2 boxes every 2 weeks, so 4 boxes a month. I could probably order more.
No, for the fancy stuff.
I can still get half dollars, but I can't get rolls. Well, I can get rolls of cents, but I have to pay the fee. So if I'm going to be doing it instead of the $25, it's $35 for me to get a roll of cents.
Oh,
Or,
that's
50
crazy.
cents. Yeah, and so I'm like, I can't do it anymore. And I fortunately, before they enacted that rule, I picked up a few, so I still have a few boxes here that I haven't been able to go through.
Yeah,
But I can't
cents
get
for
dimes.
25.
They will not give me more than 5 rolls of quarters. I told them I'll pay the fee and I'll do whatever, and they said no, can't do it
Now, if you have a
because
business
they're really
account,
locking down.
Yeah, you got to open up a business account.
so you open up a business account because now you have a business on YouTube.
Hmm.
That's how you get that to work.
Yeah.
Now you just open up a business checking, and this is a business account, and these are what I need because they are used for your channel.
And then don't drop them back at that same bank.
Never
Always-
use your, never,
Outrage.
yeah, always have a different dub bank.
See, that's I take all mine to the credit union I get from next door.
Hmm.
The credit union, they're pretty good. They'll sell me about five rolls of anything. And like I found some double dies in a 2022 roll or 2021 roll, I think it was. And I went in there and I said, "Oh man, can you sell me more rolls?" And she says, here's the box. And I says, "Can I buy the whole box?" And she says, "Why?" And I told her, and she says, "Sure. We'll let you this time, but normally we
I
can't.
am,
But if
man,
you
yeah.
ever find something, let me know, and I'll give them to you."
Nice.
So that was the teller.
Amanda's
Though.
here.
That was just her being nice.
My bank asked me to bring in the coins. So a lot of banks were doing that, Kevin, when there was the coin shortage, supposedly, which wasn't really a coin shortage. It was a circulation of coins.
It was a
shortage.
logistical matter.
Yeah.
People didn't want to work. Matter.
People just weren't spending
Yeah, people were using a card,
cash. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
debit
had a
card.
friend that owned it was called Guardian. It was a truck service to deliver coins. And he says his vaults were so full that he had coins he couldn't get in the vaults.
Yeah, the debit card blues.
And they flat out told him to hold on to them because the coins weren't reaching out into the suburbs and beyond. All
Right.
the coins were coming into the inner city and staying there.
Mhm.
Hey, Amanda, I loved your video on the Mexico coins
Yeah, that was good, Amanda. Very good.
Thank you.
because I have boxes and boxes and boxes. Now I'm going to go for die clashes for sure.
World coins are a great resource. There are some amazing double dies and all kinds of
And they're
stuff to be
cheap.
found on those.
Oh yeah.
Only coins in the world you can buy like $3 or $5 a pound.
Mhm. Yep.
It's funny too when you got tons of them, which I do. You never really look at them for anything, and then all of a sudden you get a hankering. Oh wow! I might be able to find a double die in here. I might be able to find
Oh,
a
yeah.
flash die
Hmm.
in a coin from Italy or a coin from France or.
Yep. So yeah, I have quite a bit of Mexico.
I like to
This is
grab
one
it
of
when I was
many albums.
overseas in different ports. That was
So
a
like
lot
are
of
all
fun.
your coins organized, Ray?
What's that?
Are all your coins organized?
These are organized by denomination and then from old to new.
God, I'm so
This
jealous.
is clad. So, and then like I try to get one of each year. And like you have the bimetals, the new ones.
I would never, if
identified
I was
most of
that
mine and put
organized,
them
I'd never be able to find anything.
2x2 flips. I think I got
like tons of them in 2x2 flips with the identification on them.
Yeah, I've
So,
got bunches
I
of them
still
in
have
boxes,
my
but I don't know what's in there.
I have my one Pavo that I need to. I got to get another page for those, and then my 10 centavos too. For that particular style of centavo.
Right, Joe? What is organized? I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, this is I can show you the organized side and the unorganized side. In the organized side, you look at it and go, that doesn't look organized.
Yeah, I always think I'm organized until I see actual organized people.
That's
Chuck is
cool,
organized.
Josh.
But thanks for lowering my self-esteem today.
Right.
I appreciate it.
And he's organizing why he goes. That's the worst.
I know, right? I was
Yeah.
feeling pretty good about myself when I
Double
woke up.
checking
This
these.
morning.
I'm gonna put this one in because it's BU. That one. Put that one in there. 79 is BU too. That one is 79.
Too much fun.
Yep, there we go. So those are all. So I have, besides the binder, I've got boxes and boxes of overflow of Mexico coins. Got multiple boxes.
Well, hopefully you're searching those for double dies and stuff because they have incredible ones.
Yep. So that is my goal. Once I've kind of got everything organized, I'll go back through everything, look for die clashes, double dies.
I have boxes, literally. That's how I clean my desk off. I just
Oh,
scoop
boy.
everything into a box, and I
That-
go,
that's
okay,
me.
I'll get to that later.
It's like, oh, Chuck and Mickey
Yeah.
are coming over. And like
Yeah.
in my closet in my room, there's literally the last 12 times Chuck's come over, there's 12 boxes, and I never did anything to clean them out.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Like,
I got
yeah.
little dishes sitting around on the desk. It's got a bunch of
Yeah.
coins in it. Yeah, I'll get to them here in a couple
Tupperware,
years.
Tupperware containers.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, I
Tupperware
have to
container.
run.
Oh,
I
Ida, I
would
love you,
prefer
honey.
you to
Happy
walk,
birthday.
Ida. I don't think running is your thing anymore.
Have a
I have-
great birthday,
I have
Ida.
to go.
Happy
I'm
birthday.
getting all kinds of phone calls now.
Uh-oh.
All right, love you. Happy birthday,
Love
honey.
ya.
Love you guys.
Happy-
Talk to you soon.
Thanks for coming
Have
up,
a
Ida.
great day, Ida. See you tomorrow,
Bye.
dear.
So that is just the clad, and then most of the silver is in this one. And some paper
Yeah,
money.
John Shank, I think we're probably the norm. I think you and me and Eric and the rest of us who just dump things into Tupperware and boxes, we're the norm.
Coffee
I-
can.
I'm right, Mickey.
I see
Right.
tatas.
Ray's unusual. What? Oh, Libertads. Libertads.
Like what?
Libertads. I got
Not
quite
looking
a
at
few
tatas.
Libertads myself. I love them.
I think I have one.
I have a video coming out on Libertads.
I was going crazy for a while, getting the quarter ounce and
Apparently the
fractional
premiums
ones.
on those are pretty high right now.
They
They
are.
are.
They're actually hard to come by. There was very few at the fun show. There used to be a guy that would come that would have like a big pile of them, thousands of them. And
It's like the ASCs did that a few months back.
ASDs must have just dropped in price because I was at my
Yeah.
local coin shop on Tuesday, and I swore I heard him say that he's selling them for $26 a piece.
Mhm.
Exactly, because a couple of years ago, you couldn't get one for under 40. Any ASC, they were $40 easy, and now it's
Well,
Especially the-
premiums have dropped so much.
Especially the
Premiums
first
right
one.
now, you're looking at between $280 and $399 over spot, and you haven't seen premiums on American Silver Eagles like that for years. Seeker did a video here not too long ago talking about he argues or he says that he doesn't stack ASCs because of the premiums, but he's actually changed his role a little bit, and they're actually not a bad investment right now. because when premiums go back up, and they will go back up, but when they go back up, they're going to go up in the ASC first. So it's a good time to be stacking Silver Eagles.
Did you all see the grab bag that Silver Seeker got from
No, I saw his thumbnail, $500 grab bag or whatever.
Yeah, that was an awesome grab
Yeah,
bag.
I saw his thumbnail.
It's definitely way over $500 value.
Well, it's Seeker got it.
Yeah, and it's because he did a video.
I don't
for
think if
Mid-America
I
and stuff.
went in there or you bought one, it would be the same.
I think it was more of a gift for him. Yeah, if I went in there and bought one, Mike wouldn't do the same for
Probably
me.
not. Oh, it was
You know,
Mike that did the
Yeah, it was
grab bag?
Mid-America. Yeah, it was
Oh,
Mike.
Lord.
Uh-huh. When he brought out the gold, it was really cool. But then when he brought out the 10-ouncer, I went, yeah, okay. That right
Well, I
there was
mean,
like
that-
$500, them 2 items.
Yeah, yeah. But Mike, I'll tell you, Mike gives good deals, and he is extremely fair. He will give you good, solid prices, especially on when he's buying your coin. Mike's always treated me very, very well whenever I've gone to him to try to sell something. So
Tell him
he's
you're
good.
going to do a video about what you buy.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, I'll hand you over $1,000. What you gonna give me, brother?
Tell him you're going to do a video.
I mean, some of these are like gradable.
I got to get my money together so I can buy these silver boxes I just making up at the March auction.
Yeah, there's going to be several of them.
There's 3 so far, going to be 4.
That's a pretty one.
That is pretty.
I'm at least getting 1, if anything. Can't get all 4 of them.
Yeah, for a 35 too. So
Great shape. You've had that one for a while.
well, I've got several of that are really nice condition. Like here is a 44 50 centavo too, and this one's got some beautiful toning going on, blues and golds.
I got one from Coin Crew that was, what is it? A 17. The hell year is that thing? I have to get in my safe.
So like a real.
Mike is a good guy.
Yeah, it's before the Libertad.
He's a good guy.
Oh yeah. Well, you have the rays and caps. Okay, Mexico like these. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like that one.
Yeah.
Rays and caps.
Yeah, rays
Hey,
and caps.
Ray.
Prior to that, you have the reals of like
It
these.
was like $100.
Hey, those of you guys that are getting ads, you know what? Watch them. Watch them since they pop up anyway. Watch them all the way through because Frostbite gets a little bit of money for that. So instead of like doing super chats and stuff, you can just watch those ads.
And I got to say, out of all the ads you could get, the Mood Cannabis ads are actually probably one of the most entertaining ads out there.
Well, that's sweet, Ray. $17.49.
I mean, you don't have to, but it's just a suggestion because
Hey,
he does
Ray.
get a little bit of money for it. So
Rockzilla wants to know if you have any Japanese coins.
I do not. I had to
think I
hone
do.
down. I used to, and I had to hone down my collection to just U.S., Mexico, and Canada because I had so many foreign coins.
Did y'all ever do a Westpac?
I
Yep.
did not.
Frosty, you did?
I did. Yeah. Well, we tied Westpac in with a closeout of Rimpac.
Oh, yeah. I never did the west side. I was East Coast, all Mediterranean.
We hit Hong Kong, Hong Kong. We hit Singapore, Thailand, the Philippines.
That was Rim
Australia.
Pack there, right?
Yeah. Say again.
That was Rim Pack for
That was
Thailand and all
Rim Pack.
them, right?
Well, Rimpac is different. So
That's like some thing because my son was on that. on a destroyer where he had to go out and do exercises with a bunch of different navies.
That's Rimpack. So
Yeah.
Westpack and
Australian
Rimpack are
Navy.
two different things. Westpack is like a tour, but Rimpack is actually like an exercise. And that's
Right.
where you get all the nations that are in the rim, including New Zealand. We had in our Rimpack, and this was 90, 94, 95, somewhere in that time frame. We had a Soviet battleship or a Soviet destroyer. And they actually came in to port and came into Pearl, and we got to tour the ship and stuff like that. And then we got to see, we had Korea, Japan, New Zealand, Australia. It was crazy. You didn't want to be caught out in the morning for morning reveille when they were doing the flags and the national anthems, because you'd be there for like 35 minutes standing at salute. Your arm would be shaking, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. I absolutely loved my time at sea there. The thing that made it sad is when I got to Australia, they put the gangplank down, captain left. We were waiting for the Liberty call there in Perth, all ready to go. And the captain kind of come very quickly walking back up, and he shook his head, and it was like, what does that mean? And I looked over at my machinist mate first class, and he goes, Liberty is canceled. And I was like, no way, I'm in Australia. Let me get off the ship. So got all the way to Australia, but actually never got to step foot off the ship.
Oh, man.
So
That's
then
fine.
they deployed us to cut circles in the Red Sea. So, but yeah, Westpac was a lot of fun.
If you guys want to buy 2x2 flips, Amazon is probably one of the most expensive places to get them from.
I get it from my coin shop, which is
Yeah,
Yeah.
get them from a coin shop. Get them from, eBay. You can find them on eBay cheaper than Amazon. Wizard Coin Supply.
see, I get these
That's where I
If
get mine
you
is
go
Wizard.
to Amazon,
whole
you can
box
search
for
out Wizard Coin Supply, and it will be Wizard Coin Supply prices on Amazon.
On Amazon? Okay.
Yeah, but they don't pop up when, like, if you do a search for
You have to
2x2
search
guard out.
Wizard Coin Supply? Okay.
Yeah, it'll say in the bottom, like under the price, it'll say other sellers that are selling this item,
Okay.
and then you hit that button, it'll say, oh, suspenseful music, and then it pops up, and then Wizards will be cheaper than everybody else.
Okay.
I bought
you-
a case. I bought a case of them things last year that has like every size in them, little boxes of every size. That thing's gonna last me my life.
When you buy those, I know a lot of people are against staples, but do you guys have any negative thoughts about the ones that are the glue?
Yes.
What are your thoughts
do.
on those, Paula?
Well, we don't know what happens if the glue leaches onto the coins. When it degrades, we don't know. There's a chance that, the glue can degrade and pop open and the coin can pop out.
And a lot of adhesives, when they start drying,
Yep.
off gas.
Yep.
Yep.
We don't know how that can affect the coin. So it's better just to not fix something that's not broken. Just use the staples. Make sure you get a flat clinch or whatever they're called, flat. If you don't have one of those staplers, take a plier and flatten out the staples, or just use the plastic 2x2s.
That's another good thing. Mickey first said, ask Chuck. Chuck sells them.
Sells flips.
Good morning, Nick's Coins.
All right, if you're looking for a stapler, and they're cheap on eBay and on Amazon,
Freaking awesome.
this is the model.
Yeah, and that's another thing, you guys. If you know a creator, if you have a YouTuber that you really like
That's the
and you
one.
watch a lot of, and they have an Amazon link or an Amazon thing, use that. Go and click on theirs when you buy something from Amazon.
That's the same one. That's the good one right there. Very
Yeah,
easy,
Yeah.
very
Angel.
durable.
Angel and Keith told me about this one, and that's when I ordered it.
Yeah.
Best color ever for coins.
Yeah, if they have if your YouTuber or whatever has an affiliate link, just use that. You can order anything. It doesn't have to be what they have like listed on their thing. If you click on their link and then you go buy toys for your grandkids or whatever, that YouTuber still gets credit for that. If you're
I need to
using
put my
their
affiliate
affiliate link.
link in.
Huh?
I need to make my affiliate link available.
I do too.
I'm set up,
I
but I
missed
haven't.
a party last
haven't
I
night.
didn't even
together.
set up a bot yet.
Dadgone it.
I know I couldn't stay at the Niners were playing. I stayed a little bit on Nick's, but I couldn't stay the whole time.
Yeah, those
I didn't
staplers
know
are
she was having
$17 delivered
party.
to your door.
Yeah.
What were you saying,
Sorry,
Chief?
Nick. I didn't know Nick's Coins was having a party last night. I really messed up.
Yeah,
But
she's
that's-
celebrating her 1K. She had a bunch
Yeah.
of rowdy people. I will say this.
I was lurking.
She was mildly frustrated with somebody at the end.
Oh, who?
Yeah.
Gypsy Stacker?
That's exactly who it was.
Gypsy?
Oh, it's like, if you're going to watch the game, watch the game. Boom. She booted him from the stream. He came back. She booted him from the stream again. It was awesome.
What was
That
he
was
doing?
hilarious.
Giving updates on the game?
Well, he was, he had it in the background. Then he would come on and be like
Yeah.
screaming, yeah.
Yeah, that
it
was why I left. Because in the very beginning, when I first went in there, he said something about the game, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
So
She was very patient for a long time.
she's very patient with him.
Yeah. she was getting frustrated. Like,
I've had some great times with,
but it was a great time.
on the channel. You know, being on either hers or being on cans.
Yeah.
Like, you know, several years ago we did the New Year's Eve party, and yeah,
I heard about that. I heard about Nick's little episode on the New Year's Eve party.
yeah. We
Yeah, we
had
all
some
hang
good
out
times.
over on
We've had some
Joe
really good
Durbin's
times.
auctions,
We
too.
laughing to Peter, so laughing so hard.
Yeah, I like Gypsy Stacker. He's a sweetheart. I will never ever say anything bad about him. He called me and was like, "Oh, we got to get you to." He said he would let me ride with them, like that they would drive, and offered to like let me road trip it with them. So
Yeah.
that was very sweet. They don't know me. They don't know me from Adam, you know. And
Gypsy? No,
But you're part of the
Gypsy's a good
community. They
person.
know
No,
you.
Gypsy's a good
guy.
person. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm not,
Gypsy is a good guy.
I am not knocking Gypsy at all.
no, I
Gypsy's
know,
good
I know.
people. It was just funny because, you know, Nick, she's very polite and whatever. And she was just like, I'm gonna take my,
But you get Nick talking about football, though.
she was like,
She's a warrior when she talking about football.
yeah, it
Yes.
was funny. She's like,
I know.
yeah, it was fun.
You make,
But it was a good
content
time. She had a
for
really
your
good
creating
stream, great
output.
panel.
Yeah, she'll come at you with a pitchfork.
Well, she has a flip coin, so I'm kind of jealous. I mean, I don't want the flip coin she has. I want a flip coin from my team. But that was pretty awesome.
Hey, I got a flip coin.
A
think.
real one?
Yeah, remember I showed that to you?
Oh yeah, but that's the butthole one.
That's the butthole coin.
Yeah, was that actually used?
Yeah,
During a
it's a
game?
flip coin. That's a flip coin, heads or tails, and it's from the Amarillo chapter
Oh, gotcha.
Tejas.
It's not an NFL
Oh,
official
no.
game.
It's a high school association one for refs. And
What,
but-
Nick? Wait a minute. Time out. Sorry, Ray.
What you say?
Hold up. You say what, Nick? She has the opportunity to get one from the Nick. Listen, you and I can be best friends forever. Don't tell Ida. Okay,
Bestie too.
Listen, I have been a 49ers fan since birth. Birth, I tell you.
It's kind of a California thing.
It is a California thing, I know. But Nick, we need to talk. Anyway, okay, go ahead, carry on. Oh, okay. Anyway,
You're carrying
I'm
on for
totally
enough of us, Paula.
discombobulated now. I'm totally like,
Nick, she was having a coin gasm.
oh my God, what? Okay, anyway, carry on. I'll be all right.
Yeah, we're all speechless here now, Paula.
I am useless.
You guys
Don't
have
ask.
each other's email, don't you?
Yes, well, she has mine. I emailed her back, and apparently she never got my email back. So I don't know what happened. I think my email's going to her like spam folder. Spam.
Going on.
Well, guys, I got to go cook for lunch.
What are we having?
I am making pork fried rice.
Oh,
We're doing
yum.
Asian
Nice.
foods. We're gonna make some pork, a huge amount of fried rice. So
Yum.
I just went out in the kitchen and alarm's going off out here.
So I made all the rice last night, like huge casserole dish of rice, and got it in the refrigerator, so it's all cooled down, and then I'll start getting everything chopped up and fried in all my woks. So
All right. Well, have a good day, Ray. Love you.
love you too. Bye, guys.
See you later, buddy.
See
Thanks
you
for
later,
coming.
Ray. Have a good one, buddy.
Crafty
I'm gonna
Dragon
do the
says,
same.
I'm on my way to the fried rice house.
I'm doing the
Right,
same.
right.
I got stuff I got to get taken care of here before
All
the
right,
day gets going.
Steve.
Have a good
Love
day,
you, my
everybody.
friend.
See you tomorrow.
See you later, bud. Take care. I've got to follow up. I said I was going to
don't know
email
what
you
is
and I
going
didn't.
on
So
with the email. You
I'll
did?
follow up.
You emailed me again, Nick? All right. I need to check. I don't know what's going on with it either. My email's been like, you know what, Nick? Here, email me here at livecoinqa.com. I think I'm a moderator. I think I can put that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a
Email me
moderator,
there,
dude.
Nick. That's the LiveCoin Q&A email. I will get that for sure. So that's a guarantee.
If you guys are having a problem receiving emails from people, if you open your contact list and you add them in your contact list, they'll stop going to your spam folder.
Okay.
So if you're having a problem with that, then I don't know, some people use Outlook, some people just use web version of webmail.
I don't know. I have
But if
Yahoo.
Gmail,
Yeah,
you can just
just
hit the
go
button
into
that says
contacts.
senders not spam, and it'll unspam them.
Well,
Okay.
but the thing is that even depending upon the topic, like if you have flagged spam for a specific coin shop or bullion shop, like I have a couple bullion people that are blocked. If they send something that is similar, it will still send, even if you're a trusted source.
Well,
it'll
I
still
got
send the spam.
hers. She just didn't get my reply.
Yeah.
So-
So just go in and add them as a contact. And if you add them as a contact, normally it'll resolve. If you're getting an email and you have somebody in your contact, you send something back and forth and you're not getting it, then it probably went to the spam thing. But you can usually resolve that by adding them to your contact list.
Makes sense. Did you
That's why you
receive my
never.
email a few days ago about the
I still have you blocked, Josh.
toy item? Brown sugar, let me go check. I still need to get with you too. I need to figure out how much it's going to cost to ship that box. That for the state quarters thing. It was you that wanted it, right? Yeah, for sure. Anyway.
Too much fun. So what's on your agenda for today?
Oh, me?
You.
Church, that's it.
What time is
Not
church starting?
anything after that. 10 o'clock.
Very cool. And Eric, you're doing a reveal at 5 Eastern, right?
Yep. And
Is that the 43?
It
That's gonna be
is.
the
I might have to check that out.
I'm gonna do probably a roll dig too. I'm actually digging through a roll right now.
What's a roll
Am I
dig?
in? Are you going to do that
Where I
before
just
the
search a
reveal?
roll and talk to people.
Oh,
What'd you say?
Are you going to be in? Are you going to be doing that before the reveal?
Maybe. When I do it, I usually know 5 minutes before I'm going to do it. Because
I
I'll
got
just I've decided now when I search, sit down and search a couple rolls, I might as well go online and search a couple rolls and talk to everybody while I do it. Makes it go by faster.
Very cool. Am I in this 4D3 roll? Did I get it? Is this one I got into?
I think you were. Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't make it on Monday, so I'm glad you were able to take care of that.
43 is a tough date for me. What do you mean it's a tough date for you, Victor?
But that's the roll that's sitting in my screen right now. It's a 1943 Batdorf wrapped style roll. You can see the wrapper. Kind of an interesting story.
So John, real quick, John, yes, it is copper coins. So if you're going to be going, it'll be at copper coins.
Yeah. Don Chang said he made an overpayment.
Reach out to Chuck. Chuck will take care of that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cd@coppercoins.com.
Just because of the color. Oh, hard for you to see, Victor? Well, here's the thing though. The double dice on those are pretty easy to see. Should be.
Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. The ones you want to look for.
Right. You got to remember, I keep the bluegills too. So
I know you do, and I don't. I mean, I probably would spot it, but I probably wouldn't keep it. The ghost, yeah, that. So we talked about that yesterday. There's lots of theories on that, on the ghost 4. You find it on all 3 mints. So the old thinking was that it was a struck through grease or a filled die. But because it happens on all 3 mints in the exact same place, that's kind of unlikely. So really what they're thinking now is that it's die basoning, a combination of die basoning and the plating.
and the steel striking steel, that's a lot harder than striking
right,
copper.
that's what causes the basoning, I'm sure. Yeah. So you probably would be able to match up a early die state die from that doesn't have that, I imagine. That the 4 is intact, and then find the same die later on in a later die state where the 4 is ghosted. That die is basoned. So yeah, looks like that. And on the mint, usually on the San Francisco, you don't see it as much on the Denver, but the San Francisco, you can find it on the 4 and the mint mark.
I'm having problems with my coin scope. It does not want to stay connected. It's aggravating.
Doing a Peace Dollar album. Have you did a video on the Pittman Act explaining why dates are missing? Might be a good video.
I can do that. I've got I'm just about to acquire my next 26D, which is one of only 3 I have left. Obviously the 21 and the 28 are the other 2. So I can do that. That's I'll put that together. Because the Pittman Act was 29 to 33, right?
Who, me? I have no. You're asking the wrong person.
Yeah.
No.
So the Pittman Act, I think it's 29 to 33 because there's 28 and then there's 34. So I think those are the 4 years that it wasn't the piece dollar wasn't in production.
1918 to boy, it doesn't have a what day it ended.
What is it?
Couldn't melt gold or silver.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I don't see where can't find an end date. It just says it started
And that
in 1918.
and that affects the production of the coins how?
I don't know.
Because they were
They
still
were
if it started
actually
in 1918, then they were still producing silver coins.
while it doesn't say when it ended, it did say by 1928 that they had minted enough silver and gold coins to relieve the stress on the coin population.
Mm-hmm. Silver had to be local. Okay.
And that was the Pittman Act authorized the government to melt Morgan dollars to
So
replace the silver coinage.
1928 marked the last year of the initial issue of the peace dollars. The Pittman Act spelled out circumstances for the peace dollars hiatus. It called for 350 million silver dollars to be converted into bullion and sold to Great Britain. The peace dollars were melted and used in silver purchases at a fixed price of $1 per ounce. $270,232,000 were ultimately melted, resulting in the earmark of circulation subsidy. The recoining process in February 21, with the reintroduction of the Morgan dollar, introduced something, and then they start.
So that only affected the Morgan dollars and the peace dollars then, because it didn't affect the other denominations.
No, they were melting the Morgan dollars so they could make other silver coins.
Morgan and peace dollars, but the peace dollars, they basically just wiped out the peace dollars during those 4 years to make sure that they had that $350 million for Great Britain.
Okay.
All right,
that was the initial.
Repealed February 3rd of 1925.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get ads. He didn't fix his settings for this stream, but if you get him, just watch him because he gets a little credit for that. So
yeah, and I
kind of like a
apologize.
small super chat.
Yeah, I should just leave them on and just say forgo super chats. Just watch the ads.
Well, just in the future, just have ads when you run on replay.
Well, normally that's what I do. So normally I don't even turn on the ad. So when I do it through StreamYard, monetization stays off.
Yeah, chances are.
Normally what I do is when I'm done, I go back through, and then once the video is live, the live stream ends, the video is uploaded, I'll go back in and I'll turn monetization on.
Why don't you want to monetize during a live? Because you get interactions and stuff like that. You get credit for live streams. You get monetized for live streams.
Well, you can, like I say, you can monetize them and still get credit, but you don't get the commercial credit until they don't go rerun.
Right. Yeah, that's what we do.
Oh, okay. So then I've been doing that wrong. So I'm basically
because you want to be live. You want to be monetized while you're live because you get all of that interaction and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube will just go ahead and change stuff, and they don't give you any warning, and all of a sudden your settings are changed, like that damn heart.
I just keep the no big deal skip. Yeah.
Now, I actually reached out and said, because I reached, and the likelihood that I'm going to be able to get any response is slim and none. But if you set up your live stream, there's actually a way to turn it off prior to your live stream.
Oh, the interaction. You can turn it off during your live stream.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, but hold on. What I'm talking about is when you set up a video, like when you set up a live.
Yeah.
You can't set it up with it off. So what you have to do is you have to set it, save it, make it live, go back in, edit, go under customizations, and then remove it.
See, it lets me
I remove it before we go live all the
Yeah,
time.
I don't even remove it before we go live. It just
'Cause
kept
I
the
don't have the
settings.
option to.
It kept my
So you-
settings. Once I changed it in the settings, it kept them.
As your
Or-
default.
Yep, as a default.
So where did you set that at then? Because let me get there. Here just a sec.
Like when you go to YouTube Studio on
Mhm.
YouTube,
Yep.
it's just
Customization.
Interactions. Allow interactions. You just unclick that button.
Yeah, that's under customization.
Yeah. And you might have to do it before your stream starts for it to keep it as a default. But once we did it, it's a default now.
Yeah, because even when I go in, even looking at editing the stuff, go under customization, it's off. But when I go to set it up initially, I don't even have the live reactions on my
Oh, you know what? You do. Next time I set a stream up, I'll take a note on how to do it. I think you have
Okay.
to go into like a tab
You do.
that has it like a secondary tab off the screen.
So, but you guys set it up through
YouTube Studio.
So you guys, so that's where I'm going wrong.
We set ours up through StreamYard.
That's where I set mine up. But how do you
Yeah,
set
we
the
set
settings
ours
for it?
up through StreamYard, and then we do any editing through YouTube Studio.
Well, okay, so that's exactly what I'm saying. So from StreamYard, you can't set that setting.
No, you
You
can't,
actually
not
have
from
to go in.
StreamYard, but you can, before you go live, you can go into your
Okay.
studio and turn it off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing that I'm doing. Sometimes I forget to do that, but no, that's the exact same thing I'm doing. What I'm talking about is the auto preference. So when you set up a stream, the auto preference is that's turned off.
The default.
Yeah, I
and
do
so-
it through Studio all the time, so it becomes a default.
Yeah, so there's not a way to default that off because I would like to just remove it.
Through Studio, it does, but you set yours up through StreamYard, so you can't.
Yeah, through StreamYard. But it's super simple. You just go into your studio before you go
Oh yeah,
live.
I'm very
and
familiar
just,
with how to do it. I do
Yeah.
it every week.
Like if you schedule the streams, can you schedule your stream through YouTube Studio and not through StreamYards and have it work?
So the problem with that is that I've had problems with the actual stream that I set up actually connecting to StreamYard if I do it that way.
All
you
right.
probably
I found that
could,
it's
but we
easier
have to
set
do
up
it
in
as a
StreamYard
panel.
and then edit it. Say
When
again?
you do,
I said you probably could, but we have to do it as a panel. So
Well,
everybody,
no, yeah, exactly. If I'm using OBS Studio and I'm doing it just myself, like I'm doing just one of my old training
Mhm.
sessions where I just talk about something and it's just going to be me, I'm not going to have anybody up and I do it through OBS. Yeah, easy. No problem. I can set
Yeah.
that up and I can do it through there and set the settings and turn it off. Not a big deal. But when I do it like this, and I've been doing more of these panels because people like the interaction more.
Mhm.
And so when I set it up like this, then I have to go back in and do the additional edit in order for that live reactions to be shut off.
Yeah, because you have to have you have to have a streaming software that allows for multiple people on the stream, and StreamYard
What's up,
is it
Furman?
for
Good to
now.
see you, bud.
Some people use Zoom, like the Quinn Show podcast. They use Zoom. They don't use StreamYard. But
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Zoom.
mm-mm.
But whatever works. You know what I mean?
yep.
Yeah. Gotta do chores now. Bye, Mickey Fur.
See you, Mickey.
$8:13. Yeah, I gotta get going. Frostbite. Eric, you guys have a
Alrighty,
great
guys.
day. Amanda, talk to you later, honey.
Have a good day.
All right.
Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye.
We'll see you later. Thanks for coming up, Paula. Amanda,
Yes,
I need you to quit talking so much.
I've been
Taking
trying
over
not
the
to.
stream. How are you doing, my friend?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. So talk to me a little bit. I haven't had time to see that video. What was it about? one that
The
they were talking about,
last
the Mexico
one
coins.
was a 10-pound bag of Mexican coins that I went through just to look for varieties and errors.
How did that come out?
Pretty
watch-
good. There were a lot of die clashes and a nice double die.
Let me see
I
if I
will
can
have to go watch it. No, that was not live coin Q&A. That was just a one that you posted on a video you posted on the channel.
Yeah, it was live coin Q&A.
Oh, all right. I usually watch it. I didn't watch it this week. The last
I'm
one I
gonna
watched was
drop-
about the guy that did the whatever on the bills. He did something on some tokens or something like that. I think that was the last one I watched.
All right. Oops, I spelled Mexican wrong. I wish I could edit. The Mexican. The Mexican. All right. So there's the video that she just put out. I'll watch that afterwards. So what, any spoilers?
Well, die clashes and one nice double die.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much that's it.
That's plenty. What you said, 2 pounds?
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
All right. That was, what was that? So that might be 600-700 coins max.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? So we haven't actually talked a bunch about coins. You've given me a ton of guidance and been like, hold on, go back, look at that other coin. That's what this is. But what are the things that actually, what do you like? Like if you had to focus on one particular thing, would it be the world coins or what is it that you enjoy doing most?
I would probably choose world coins over US coins. I really just search US coins because they're more readily available to me.
I got
The
you.
world coins are a deal. Like I said, you can go to a lot of coin shops and buy them by the pound. Literally.
I got mine from Anne's Arts and Crafts. And she her husband was military, and every time he deployed, he would pick up change from wherever he went. And I know, John Shank, it's terrible, isn't it? I spelled Mexican wrong and I live in San Antonio. But I picked up all of mine from her, and I have them sitting right here, like they're like right over on the side of the desk. But I haven't really, because I don't know what to look for, right? I mean, I'm still learning US coinage. So I'll have to have you on one time and we'll like do a search together if you're cool with that.
Sure.
I think that'd be a lot of fun because you could tell me what to look for and you know histories and stuff like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Do you guys think that would be fun? Think guys would be something you guys would enjoy?
Oh, I would love it.
So I'll coordinate a time with you, Amanda. We'll see what your schedule's like and we'll set that up.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I won't spell wrong. Okay, ready? I was about to spell it wrong. Breakfast taco. That's what I won't spell wrong.
See, when you
Chorizo,
said
baby.
San Antonio, the first thing
Chorizo and egg. Mm.
that come to my mind was puffy tacos. When I went to work in San Antonio for Ford, man, I loved it. It was a place called Maria's Puffy Tacos, and I have a feeling it's called Henry's now.
So there's a Maria's, but it's not the same.
This would have been in the late 80s. So
Yeah, no, there's a Maria's here, but it's not quite the same. One of the best places to get puffy tacos is El Chaparral. They have really good puffy tacos. They have good food in general. But.
I was just trying to remember the address, and it kind of looks like the place is called Henry's possibly now. So
I don't know. I have Henry's doesn't ring a bell.
and I mean, the lady that owned Maria's would have to be long gone because her daughter's gone, and because her daughter lived in Detroit, and her daughter's gone, so it would have to be a couple generations down the line by now, if it's even the same family. Man,
Yeah,
were those
I have
things
no
good.
idea.
I would go there for 2 weeks, and I ate them every night for 2 weeks. Oh, there's copper coins. Hey, Chuck, how are you
Morning,
doing?
Chuck. Oh, don't worry about it. It just was asking information.
No, he saw me here and he asked. He said he had overpaid.
No worries, buddy. No
And
worries at all.
I told him to contact you by email. I gave him your email out.
And Chuck, I can promise you one thing: we only talk positive about your channel. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I completely understand. So, Nick, you were asking what is the best error coin you found? Are you talking about Amanda, or are you talking about me?
All right. All right.
All of you. Well, the coolest thing I found was FS. I think it was like 801. That thing, the thumb. That's about all I found. I haven't done a whole lot of searching. Eric's found some cool stuff, and I know Amanda. Well, I wouldn't say that.
I want to see the double die.
Yeah. Why don't you, Amanda? Why don't you tell everybody what you? It's not. She found. She cherry picked a hell of a gem.
Well, technically it's not an error, but a 1944 Henning counterfeit nickel.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not an error. I know. It's variety.
Well, it's a counterfeit. It's neither.
Yeah, that's like bucket list find right there. That's awesome. That's a hell of a cherry pick. When Paula told me about it, I was like, huh? Really? That's awesome. And you picked it from blurry photos.
Yep.
That's talent. The counterfeit is not an error of writing. I understand that. I was talking about the Lincoln scent. The
68D? Is
formative
that the
years.
one that you found? Oh, that one. You found one, eh?
Yeah, well, I found it during we were doing what were we doing, Paula? We were doing it was the double die. It wasn't a variety. We were doing a penny box hunt. Me, Ida, and Miss Coin Crew. And they were looking at it, and I was still kind of getting over my eye issues. So I was looking at all the certain coins, varieties, or stuff like that under the scope because I needed to see the dates. So if there was a weed scent, I had to put it on there to see it. And so the formative years came up, and I flipped it over, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" And I was like, "Hurry!" Whoa! Look, I wasn't really looking for them. I wasn't searching a roll or anything. We were doing a box hunt, and I just stumbled across it. So that was fun because it's the only one I found, but that was cool. But Paula was correcting me, and it's like, no, it's not an error. It is a variety, and I misspoke. So what about you? What error have you found, Eric? What anything really, really cool?
Anything really cool lately? No. A lot of little stuff. Last night we found some 1959 D1mm 99 in a roll dig I did. Besides that, not much. I just found some minor RPM and 60D small date this morning while we were doing this show. But I haven't attributed them yet. And besides that, nothing big anyways. I think about a week ago, I found some RPM 7s, RPM 21s in 1960 large date. But that's about it.
That's a cool find, Victor Echo.
That's a good find.
43 struck through debris. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
What about you, Amanda? What's the coolest error you found?
My favorite one is probably one that I found while searching a bag of world coins, and it is a 1/10 Panama Balboa that is about 50% off center.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
very nice.
That's cool. What about you, Nick? For best variety for me was the 55 FS 101 slab I bought. That's a nice one to have. What about you, Nick? What have you found? Have you found anything fun? Chief said he's found mostly off center strike die cracks. Very cool. All right, folks. Well, you know what? We got about 20 minutes before Coin Crew kicks off. I'm going to go ahead and throw that link in there. And I'm going to go grab me some coffee, use the facilities, grab me something to eat before they kick off.
Don't forget to turn the lights off in the she shed.
I was like, what are you talking about? And then yeah, ding, ding.
All right. You
Oh,
guys all have a great day, and I will see y'all soon.
sounds good. If you're going to go, if you're going to do an impromptu, send me a text message
All right, will do.
and I'll pop in and chit chat with you.
All right, sounds like a plan. I'll talk to you.
All right, y'all. Take care. Amanda, thanks for coming up. And like I
Yeah.
said, I'll reach out to you and we'll find a time to get together and look through some world coins and do that kind of stuff. I want to learn more about this stuff. And I've said this probably 1,000 times to both you and Paula, but I appreciate the brilliance that you guys bring to the hobby, the amount of knowledge that you guys have, and your willingness to share it. And so I'm going to continue to pick the brain and pull bits of information from you guys so that I can continue to advance and share information with people. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate all you guys do.
You're welcome, and I'll see you later.
All right. We'll see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the link to Coin Crew. Go check them out. That comes on here in about 20 minutes. Please make sure you say, Frosty Raid, let them know that y'all are coming from here. Go take a few moments and say hi to a loved one, put your cat, dog, your birds, your turtles, whatever it is. Take a few moments, grab you some coffee, refresh it up, enjoy yourself, and remember that this is a hobby. We're here to have fun, enjoy yourself. Be gracious, be kind, show somebody else some grace. And if you hear somebody from struggling, a kind word mends a soul. So y'all take care, be well, be blessed. And as always, I will see you in the streams. See you later.